With Chief Meteorologist Jesse Walker.
Welcome back, everybody. All of the orange shaded area, that's a heat advisory. That's for this evening and again tomorrow. It's going to be hot and humid again tomorrow. Way out here, the red shaded areas, those are actually flash flood warnings where we've had some heavier rain. Earlier today, we still have some of that rain along and north of I-70. And speaking of rain, we kind of need it. It's getting kind of dry now. Basically, our northern areas and far southeastern areas are what we call abnormally dry. I mean, it's still dry everywhere, but it's a little drier in these places, at least according to the drought monitor. So rain is a good thing. We could use some of that. People have been asking about this because could this provide us with some rain? And I'm going to probably do a video or at least some post on my social media tonight about this. This is Ida. It is a tropical storm, just upgraded a little while ago. It will become a hurricane eventually and head into the Gulf. You can see it's south of Cuba tonight. It's getting a bit more organized. It was just upgraded about an hour ago to a tropical storm Ida, 40-mile-per-hour winds gusting to 45. It's moving to the northwest, forecast to move over the tip of Cuba into the Gulf of Mexico, making landfall probably late Sunday in southern Louisiana. Probably high-end Category 2. I mean, this might flirt around with Category 3, which is major hurricane status when it makes landfall. Then the question is, where does it go? And again, I'm going to do a little bit on this on the social media tonight. Might even put together a video because could this get rain up here? We'll see. You can see it gets close to Memphis, but whether or not it gets into here, still a little iffy on that. We'll keep an eye on that. We could use the rain, though. 91 the high today, 73 has been our low, so the heat continues again today. We have not gotten any rain here. North of I-70, though, there has been some rain. I'll show you that in a minute. Sunrise, sunset for tomorrow, and there's the river stage in Terre Haute. It's about 4 feet and stationary. Right now at the airport in Terre Haute, cooling off there. There's been some showers around close to Terre Haute, 83. Pressure's at 30.08. Where it hasn't rained, it's still in the low 90s down to the south. Where it has rained, it's in the low 70s off to the north. Dew points, though, are high everywhere, indicating that we have a lot of moisture, once again, trapped in the atmosphere, so the heat index values are up there once again. On the water vapor satellite, you can see that moisture kind of pooling right across this area, and that's where we've seen these showers and storms developing pretty much I-70 and northward. South of that, we haven't seen a whole lot. These are going to be diminishing here this evening, so the odds of seeing much of this getting south of 70 or very far south of 70 fairly slim, at least out of this. You can see what it looks like on the Dorset Automotive Doppler radar north of Effingham, some of the heavier rain. One little cell up here in northeastern Vigo County right there, but this is dying off as well. So again, you got to go pretty far north and northwest to see some of this rain, and this is going to continue to sink southeast, but also diminish as the evening goes on. So you pretty much get south of I-70. Hasn't rained at all, and even near I-70. Not much rain there either. So here's what happens. It kind of diminishes this evening, goes away. Tomorrow, we can't rule out a few scattered thunderstorms pop up again in the heat of the day. I think they'll be just scattered about, though. Not everybody gets in on this. As we get into the day Saturday, I think a lot of Saturday is going to be dry, sunny, and hot. Rain chances will increase a little bit as we get into the day on Sunday. Now, watch what happens. You see Sunday, we start to see some rain chances increasing. Then watch down here in Kentucky. This is what will be left over of Ida as it comes in across Kentucky. And again, I'll probably do a video on social media tonight about that because we sure could use the rain. Other than that, though, we're talking about some drier weather late next week. And the temperatures, here's the heat. It backs down a little bit by the middle and the end of next week, but it's still going to be pretty warm for the next several days. So here's your forecast then. For tonight, we're talking about a few early storms, otherwise 72 for the low. During the day tomorrow, hot and humid. A few storms will pop here and there, 92 for the high. After that, I think most of Saturday's dry. Thunderstorm chances Sunday into early next week. A little cooler. Highs by next Wednesday, Thursday, back down around to 83. Grant.
Hey, thanks, Jesse. The Marshall Lions are looking to put the spring football season behind